Good morning and happy Monday. How was your weekend? I could not get my videos to upload all weekend. And then this morning I was like, let me try. I have 2 videos and I couldn't get it. iMovie was tripping. So I was able to get it uploaded today. So you'll get a video Monday and then you'll get a video on Wednesday. So I'll edit the other video, finish editing it. But that is it. School is almost over. I'm going to tell you exactly how many days I have left. I have 33. Is today the 20th? Oh, it is. I have 33 more days left. 33. So I have to stay late today because my coworker is coming today. She can only come at 4:30. So I have to stay late because we're going to do articulation cards, which I have no clue what my articulation cards are. But we're doing articulation cards. Oh, they're right here. Let me see. Let me put them away. So I have my articulation cards. I have some sad news. This morning, my parent texted me and said she's withdrawing one of my kids. Well, all 3 of them, but 2 of them were mine. And she said she's going to stop by so she can say goodbye to us. But that's I don't know if I told you, I have a student who's a mute. She doesn't talk. Well, she's a selective mute. She doesn't talk at all in class. I start weighing her down. So she'll tell me if I ask her a question, she'll verbally answer it now versus shaking her head yes or no. So if I call on her for an answer, she's going to say it low, but it is what it is. She still would say it. We went to the fair. She doesn't eat. So now when we go to the cafeteria, I said, you better eat that food. So she'll take a bite out of the food. At least she won't eat breakfast, she won't eat, which means you're going the whole day without eating. So she'll take a couple bites out of the food. That's progress. We went to the fair. She ate the entire slice of pizza and she got on some rides. And then the RBT, because she wasn't in my group, I moved. It was raining because she wanted pizza. She didn't want chicken. I was with the kids who wanted chicken tenders, and my chaperone was with the kids who wanted pizza. So my RBT was in that group, and he said that she was smiling and everything. Yeah, so we done made progress. I done got her to open up, and now she's leaving. And I think she's going to regress because she's not going to talk. She has to talk. But I got her to that point. And now she's leaving, her and her brother. So her brother delivers all the messages and stuff to me because I had the brother last year. And he was like, I don't know why she don't talk to you, but her mom said she talks about me all the time. I think I told y'all about her. But anyway, she's leaving. So I'm sad. So I texted Miss Case this morning. And she called me. She was like, oh my God, to come stop by. So she was the one I needed to test. She would have gotten a level 5 because she's that bright. But she's leaving me and I'm sad. But today we are doing I have to find out. I think we're going to start reading novels. No more curriculum. It's going to be curriculum but work. And I think we're doing Junie B. Jones. That's the novel everybody's reading. But I think intervention is over. I know tutoring ends this month, and then we are preparing for 2nd grade. So my kids don't have any homework, but I did submit for copies on Friday. One of my parents, I had them write notes to their kids. Look what she gave her baby. It's a baby Jesus. You got a little baby Jesus. So that's what he wore during the test. And I still have it on my desk because he needs to take one more test. But that is it. Now that testing is over, we're doing science. My kids were like, we do science, but we're doing like science, the book. Because I have to cover the standards that I didn't teach in 1st grade that they need for 5th grade because they're tested in 5th grade. So I have to make sure I go back and cover all those standards to the T. Masteries, I have 7 weeks of school left. So it's probably 7 standards. I'm going to tackle 1 standard a week. Social studies they get from reading and writing. And that is it for today. I came on Saturday. I organized my small group cart. I still can't find my clicker for my remotes, like to cut off all the lights in my room. So they have been on for over 2 weeks. Then I was like, so I went to go buy another one, and then it said it came with 2 remotes. So I found a remote. I put a battery in, but the battery is low. So I'm going to text my husband, ask him if he could go and get me a 9-volt battery so that we could cut off all these lights. I sat down and I made a list of every single thing I need to buy and everything that I need to update and the stuff that I'm going to leave up. So I was like, oh, I need decorations of my door. I need to, yes. So that's what me and my daughter sat down. My classroom setup should be done in like 2 days. It is literally nothing to do but bulletin boards. And I'm painting. Oh, I need to do my fish tank. I'm going to drain my fish tank today. I'm going to, oh, since I'm here to 4:30, my goal today is to clean the fish tank. So I'm cleaning the fish tank today. I showed you my new rug. My new rug is over there in a corner. Oh, I have books from Donor Shoes that came. I got 2 projects funded. I got one I called outdoor reading. So I got a rug and books. Some books that I don't want. It's for pre-K. So I'm just going to donate the books to my coworker who has a baby. So the books are coming in. I got those books. I wanted to give it to her. And then I got another project funded for, what was it called? I think outdoor equipment or something. I got to look at the list. And I got, the only thing I got was another slushie maker. So I need to clean it. Oh, I need to clean a slushie maker because I made slushies on Saturday. And that is it. My kids are going through their desk. We're going to take out the stuff that we don't need anymore because school is over. They're going to take some of that stuff home because I don't need it. And that is it. I'm going to start cataloging my library books because I got 7 weeks. So I'm taking all this stuff down. So I'm going to take you along the journey. I'm so excited. It is over. I am tired. I know you are ready. If I'm tired, I know you're tired. If your end date is after June 5th, I'm going to pray for you. If it's before June 5th, that means you come before me. So we're going to let it go. But I'm excited. That is the only thing that's happening today. I literally have nothing going on. I have to pick my kids up in 11 minutes. I'm going to go see if the copies are ready. I brought stuff out my car because my friend was like, oh, I'm getting rid of stuff. And I know you decorate your classroom seasonal. So I went through the stuff. I donated what I didn't want to Goodwill. And I kept some of she gave me Valentine's Day. It was Valentine's Day's fall and Halloween. So I kept that stuff, the stuff that I needed, the rest I donated. And I put them in a box and I'm gonna put them in my coworker closet. I need to get storage bins so I can separate everything seasonally. And that's what we're gonna do. So hopefully that Donor Shoes is funded so I can get those containers. But I'll see you guys tomorrow because there's literally, if something juicy happens, which I doubt. Oh, I need 2 lamps. Did I put it on my list? If anything juicy happens, I will let you know. I don't think nothing juicy is going to happen. So there's nothing probably to let you know. But I'll see you later. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I don't think I vlogged yesterday. Yesterday when I came in, was I late? I don't think I was late. I don't know why I didn't vlog yesterday. What happened? I don't remember what happened. But yesterday we started on our Earth Day projects, which means they had to color the pictures. I laminated the sheets. And they're going to, I went to Dollar Tree yesterday. I spent $12 to get 24 containers that they could put there. So today is Earth Day, so I have on my Earth shirt. It's not really an Earth shirt. It says, in a world where you could be anything, be kind. I still had that volunteer for 2 days, and I told my principal I can't do another day. She's here all day. And when I tell you, I'm on my P's and Q's all day because I don't know what she was doing on her phone. And she's a parent. Her kid is in kindergarten. Put her in kindergarten. So I told my principal she can't come today. I told her to go to another. I asked her to go to. She want to go to the teacher next door. She said no. What you want to stay here for? But anyway, she helped me laminate because she's always asking for stuff to do. The copies aren't ready again because they said that they're out of toner again. So my kids, I've been winging it. I have no structure. I have nothing. I've been scanning my books. That's what I have been doing. So that's what I have. I switched from book source back to lib, and I have this scanner that I use to scan the books. And then when I'm over there, like my chapter books, because they're not in the bin, they're on that rotating thing, bookshelf, I use my phone. And that's what I like about lib versus book source, because book source you can only use the scanner or manually type it in. The perfectionist in me did not, if they didn't have a picture, I left it alone. We're not doing that this ever. It is what it is. So the 4 book bins in the front of my room, which are picture books, and that rotating cart, I am up 284 books already, and that excludes the 16 bins that I need to scan. I think I have some books back there. So I'll let you know the final book count of primary books, because I still have 3rd grade books home. So in my room is kindergarten, 1st and 2nd, and then when I teach 3rd grade, it's always 3rd, 4th, and 2nd grade. So that's how I always have 1 grade below and 1 grade above. If you are highly above that book, you go read digitally, because there's nothing else I can do. What else yesterday happened? I couldn't take it. I made them, they changed the computer out of my board, so hopefully I don't have any more Promethean board problems. They were getting on my last nerve. When I tell you my last good nerve, it was 6 minutes left until lunch. I made them put their head down. It was so quiet in here. I needed the break. They talk. It's because there's no structure. There's no work. So today, they're cleaning out their desk because I have nothing else for them to do. I literally, everything that I need, because once testing is over, we're done with the book. The only thing left to do is run copies of preparing for 2nd grade work. And there's nothing wrong with copies. They came to collect my computers, so I couldn't put them on the computer, so I had to take them to the computer lab. But they're testing, so I can't take them in the morning. This is like, wah. This is just, I'm over it. I have 31 more days. 31 more days. I can do it. I've been sleepy. I'm trying to think of what happened yesterday. And I was like, I have to tell them. My Ninja Slushie machine came. I cleaned my Ninja Slushie, which I'm going to take the stuff and put it back there. I have bins all around my room while my kids are playing with dirt. Because I can't even explain it. They're going to be playing with dirt. So they're planting their stuff today, reading. I've been using my personal printer to print, like in here. And when I run out of ink, this district is out of funds. So who's going to buy me some more ink? Oh, there's somebody at my door looking at me. I put my wireless doorbell out the door. My awesome husband went to Walmart, because you don't go to Walmart. And he got me, he's at Walmart. And I was like, can you give me some batteries? And he got me batteries for my remote. And that's it. I am sick again. Yes, I am sick. I am going to see an endocrinologist at this point, because I am on top of it though. I am not going to get, so basically I have a stuffy runny nose and a slight cough. So I'm going to make sure I drink water. I don't have an appetite, so I didn't eat breakfast. I need to make myself eat. But I am bloated, I guess, from not eating, so I'm going to make some tea and sip on that today. Lunch I have in my little crock pot, the one that you plug in. I didn't eat it yesterday, so I just took out the thing, put it inside, so I'll eat it again today. And that's it. I don't know what we're doing. I need books. I'm gonna go and figure out, pick my kids up in 5 minutes. I'm gonna give them morning work. I'm telling you, I haven't done anything. I still have this vacuum sitting on my floor. I am tired. I need to fix my room back up from when the TV people messed up my front. I'm trying to think. Oh, I'm tearing down that back thing because we're growing grass. I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. But we're growing grass and I need the sunlight to come in, so I have to take down that back wall. I want to start taking down my room. I didn't show you my rug, but I told you my rug came. I started cleaning out my fish tank. My student finally left. She came yesterday to get her stuff. I had a dream about my other student last night. I was like, oh God, please don't let him be coming back. But that is it. I'm gonna go pick my kids up. I'm gonna go see if my copies are ready again. If they are not ready, I'm running copies from my class and they figure it out. But I'll talk to you guys later. Good morning and happy Friday. I swear, I don't think I vlog consistently all week. But I am unstacking my chairs. I gotta pick my kids up in 6 minutes. I have a birthday today. I'm feeling a little better. Yesterday I had no voice. Yesterday was Take Your Child to birthday. So I had 5 kids absent. And my coworker, she started off with a little bit of kids. So we combined classes. So I've been teaching her kids. I don't have on the moving tripod. Hold on. So I've been teaching her kids. So she didn't know I had a microphone. So then I was like, the kids was like, use the microphone, use the microphone. And then, because I told them, my kids know that when Beyonce is performing, that they don't move. They better pay attention. So I had to train her kids, look, I'm up here not because I want to make y'all just stare at me. Y'all here to learn, right? So then I told her, all right, when Beyonce is performing, you pay attention. So I gave her the microphone. And so I taught the first 2 pages of the lesson because we finally got our copies. And then she taught the rest. So they had a good time. I want to show you the end product of our thing. I'm going to turn you around so you can see it. But other than that, so we did slushies. Both my other slushie machine, I got to break it in. It would not freeze. I had to add sugar. So that happened. So I did the juice that we drink is buy one, get one free this morning at Publix. And I did a lot of restocking for my refrigerator. I bought protein shakes. I buy the mini cans of ginger ale and saltine crackers when my kid's stomach hurt because our nurse don't do nothing. She didn't give every kid ice pack and me on his way. But so I get them saltine crackers and ginger ale and they help settle their stomach and they feel it better. So that was buy one, get one free. So I bought that. And that's it. And 4 containers of juice for the slushie machine because tomorrow, I promise, not Saturday's kids' schools, they'll get slushies. And that's it. Today I'm teaching a math lesson and reading. They're taking a test. I don't think the copies are ready, but they're going to take a test. We're going to go some to see who's testing so we can go to the computer lab. And that is it for today that I can think of that's going to happen. We are trying to get into a routine that's hard when we don't have copies. But that's I'm gonna show you. They are so cute. I'm gonna turn you around so you can see. I'm gonna take you over there so you can see it, and I'm gonna show you how I decorate. Oh, they gonna clean out their desk. This what we're gonna do. In the morning, we're cleaning out these desks. We're taking all the stuff that they don't need so they can start going home with the stuff. But I want to show you the little village that we done created. We haven't watered the grass yet. Sorry. The water bottles are behind, the spray bottles are behind the bookshelf. And I need to move the bookshelf, but I got all them plants up there. So I'm gonna go get it from my coworker because I gave her a couple of water bottles. No, I need them back. So I'm gonna show you right now. I took down this window. I think that's mold. I don't know what that is, but I am not touching it because it was a lizard in there. My RBT had to scare it away. But look, this is the green stuff is the grass seeds. So this is their little, isn't it cute? They came out so good. I have one more kid who was absent and she's gonna do hers and we'll put it over there somewhere. They did knock one on the ground. So I scooped them all the way over. I put Penelope over here in the corner and this is it. My library is a hot mess. This stuff, and that needs to go in my coworker's closet. I need to fold the blankets. Then I'll clean this carpet. But this is my looking a hot mess. So let me unstack these chairs. This is what her desk looks like. She has a happy birthday little thing on her chair. Okay, I am here to close out the vlog. Today was an okay day. They got on my last nerve. I have no voice. It goes in and out. I am so tired of these kids. I got 28 more school days. What do you want? Go away. It was my co-workers, 5th graders. They told me, can they borrow my balls? No, you cannot. Yeah, last time we had to look for the balls. Absolutely not. So anyway, for reading, we did nothing. For, what did we do? We worked on a solid, liquid, and gas. I did states of matter since that is a tested thing. So I'm going to show you what we did. Hold on, let me go get it. We did these. So they had this. And I used the fuse beads. So this is, it's still wet. So this is the solid, this is the liquid, and then this is the gas. So that's what they did today. What else did we do? Oh, then after lunch, we finished that because I had to explain it. So I taught that lesson, and then after lunch, I took them to the computer, the media center, and they did bottle. They played that for about 30 minutes, and then I made them slushies. I put y'all friend out. Y'all friend had to go next door because he decided to mess up another girl's states of matter paper, and he just been doing stuff all day long. So then my coworker said that he was okay in her class, that she let him play because he wasn't gonna play, so he didn't get a slushie. And he didn't go to the computer lab to play bottles, so he took his reading book next door to do that. He's been real aggressive lately, like hitting people and messing up papers and all kinds of stuff. 28 more days, I could do it, 28 more days. So my coworker told me that build my class for next year. I got 24 kids again. So now I know it's 24, and they are truly the top 24 kids in 1st grade. So that's how they built the class. My favorite, oh my God, I love this little boy. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you, you gotta take somebody else so I can get him. I don't care how low he is. When I tell you he is, I had his brother. That's the brother that I kicked out, and he went to my coworker class. But him, the brother, oh my God, I love him to death. And I'm gonna tell, I don't care what you got to do. I don't care if I have, no, I do care if I have 25 kids. I do care. But I want him. If I do 25 kids, it's gonna mess up my little seating arrangements. I guess I could do 5 groups of 5. But I like my little 6 group. Anyway, I want him. So hopefully somebody will draw and he get that space, because man, oh my God, I'm not telling you, sweetest little boy. Anyway, so after that we went outside. They had slushies. I write their names on the cups because they like to leave the stuff outside. So I put like their initials on a cup. So then I was like, when you come in, you better have a cup and a straw, which means because we're not littering. So that happened. Oh, they watered their plants. I could not find a spray bottle. I gave my coworker the spray bottles. Remember I told you it's hoarders over there. So I'm searching through all her stuff and I can't find it. Then I did find the 2 spray bottles that I gave her, and then she had cleaning solution in it. So then I just moved the bookshelf and I found the spray bottle, and then I just went behind the kids and I watered it. And then that was it. The juice is about 1 get 1 free. So I think I told y'all this morning I bought juice. I bought 4 things of juice. I have my last Saturday school. I'm so glad that it's over too. So I'm going to let them, I'm just going to make slushies, and I'm going to get them some cookies or something. And then I just lent my 2 slushie machines to the YMCA so they could do slushie today. And they have like some color run. But other than that, that is how today went. I still didn't edit the video from last vlog. I'm going to edit. You're just going to get 2 videos on Sunday. I'm just gonna knock them out because I'm tired. My baby don't have tutoring today. She wasn't feeling good. I am going home and I am going to enjoy. I can't even enjoy my weekend. This is my last Saturday. So next weekend I'm gonna enjoy it. But if you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you. I'll see you in our next video. Good morning and happy Tuesday. Yesterday was so busy that I didn't get a chance to check in with you. But we had our data chat yesterday. I had to test 2 of my kids. Y'all friend. I tested y'all friend. It was me. It was him, me, and another kid. And the other friend. But he's not y'all friend. That boy. So it was us. And they sat down. I did all his accommodations. He got breaks. He had time to focus. He had unlimited time because there was the timer I didn't see never popped up. Why your homeboy got a 5? I said, oh, shut the front door. And mind you, the mom sent me a message over the weekend. My JoJo is cut off, so I don't see the messages until Monday morning. And she sent me a message saying that she was concerned, that she was sad. She's not concerned, that she knows he's going to repeat the 1st grade and blah, blah, blah. So I'm not retaining him, and it is not because of me. It's because my principal said she didn't want him to be retained. She's like, oh, what would another year in 1st grade, do you think he'll be beneficial? I'm like, whatever. At this point, I'm like, okay. So I was like, okay. So she is going to get him tutoring. And then he does, like I said, he does better with, I'm passing out the papers. I have 27 days left. And I'm trying to give you everything that happened yesterday. So, we had our data chat. Of course, I already told you about my data. I have the highest data in 1st grade. So she asked me the things that I do for my coworkers. Of course, she deflects on other people and try to put the blame on me. Well, not the blame on me, the responsibility on me. I'm not training anybody. I'm new to 1st grade. The person next door, she's new to teaching, so I help her. I'm not helping my coworker who's been in 1st grade for years. And I said, well, I thought he has ESOL support. They come in. I said, I have no support. I'm doing it myself. So she asked me what I do. One thing I know my data. So I was like, well, she was asking him questions, and the majority of his response was, he don't know. Everything was, I don't know. And I was like, okay. That happened. It's Spirit Week, and I forgot about it. I just didn't feel like dressing up. So yesterday was Jersey Day. Today is Twin Day. Tomorrow is Mix Match Day. Thursday is Favorite Character Day. Friday is Favorite Color. They're raising money for 5th grade. So that's what happened. Overall, I had a good day. They were getting on my nerves as always, and I told them they better not talk. So they couldn't talk at all. Everything they had to do, they had to write it. So we already have set hand signals, but they wanted to ask me a question, write it. Oh! If they wanted to ask me a question, write it down. When I tell you overwhelmed. Some of my books from Donut Shoes came in. This one is for my coworker. I got her this one. And then let me show you the books. Hold on. And I got, do I need more books? No. But we got books. So we got books. Got this book. I got all the books that were $1. So the most books that I could get that was $1. That's what we did. Because they had a PNC grant. And remember I said I did reading outside. So here we go. So we just got, my kids like these little books. So all the books that were $1. And I got this book. And today I'm working on I'm gonna go right quick to put together my homework packet so I can submit it for copies. I'm going to give my coworker what a bell ringer looks like, because he just said he put his kids on the computer, and then she asked him, well, how do you check it? He's like, the computer check it. But in all honesty, it's not his fault. You can't call somebody out on something when they don't know any better, right? It's granted, I was trained under my old principal, and so was he. So I don't understand why he's the way he is, but that's not my monkey, not my circus. I'm here to do my job. I'll tell you about an opportunity my math coach has presented me with, and I'm going to decline. And my other coworkers are going to do it. I'm not doing it, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. But I decided I am not doing a countdown. That's too much for me. I am not decorating for that tree. That tree comes down, that's it. It's gonna stay a spring tree, whatever. I am going to start taking down my room, hopefully May 1st, so I could be done by May 15th, and everything will be down. The stuff that I could just peel off and throw in the trash, I'm just gonna leave up. Stuff that I need to take down because I need to save, I'm going to take it down gently, and that's it. So like my bulletin boards will stay up because I pull the whole thing down and go in the trash. That wall right there, I don't need that because I'm not doing that next year. So I just peel that off. That goes in the trash so the room won't look bare. Oh, our grass is not growing. I don't know how to grow grass. It is not growing. So I'm going to put chia seeds, and I forgot the chia seeds this morning. And other than that, that's it. So I'm going to go to the office. I got 10 minutes to go to put up these packets. And then I'll talk to you guys later. I'll tell you how articulation go. Articulation is where we take all the kids, the boys and the girls, and we put them in classroom based on ability, not behavior. I heard that's what they did in kindergarten. My class was based on behavior, not ability. I have earrings on. I had earrings on. And I can only stay to 3 o'clock because my baby has cheerleader tryouts for high school, and I have to take her there for. My other daughter left this morning to go to Tampa to go see BTS. So that's what's going on. My life is busy. So I did bring back my school calendar. This is the calendar that I keep back here. I keep this calendar back here. I need to say we have a book fair coming next week. So my kids we have flyers. I have to create my wish list. I have donors choose, have something going on in case you don't know. They start a project now because they're doing something they said especially for teacher appreciation. So start working on that if you are not doing that. And I will talk to you guys later. Good morning and happy Thursday. I didn't come to school yesterday. I was sick. I went to the emergency room and I didn't get home until 12 noon. So I called out. I was impromptu. I left no sub plans. I left my room a mess. I didn't clean off my desk, nothing. And my kids literally left my room how I left it. Like they vacuumed the carpet. They didn't touch nothing. I didn't put my candy away. I didn't put no devices, electronics, nothing away. My kids did they big one. The apples that they gave out apples. The apples that was on the back table is still on the back table. I'm telling you, they swept the floor, they stacked. I'm gonna show you what it looked like. I didn't do nothing. My desk is cleaned off. I see that they vacuumed the carpet because I didn't vacuum the carpet. So they did. Their little plants are growing. What else they did? He didn't stack his chair. That's your friend sitting over there by himself again. But they did an excellent job. When I tell you there's not one thing out of place, my room looks better than I left it. And I am so proud of them. I got to give them a prize. When I tell you they haven't touched, I'm looking around my room. They touched nothing. Nothing. If they was bad, I have no clue. That's not my business. But they didn't even touch them plants. Nothing. They touched absolutely nothing. Look at the pencils. They even collected their own pencils and stacked them up over there. They did it by themselves. I'm telling you, it is not one pencil on the floor, nothing on the desk. They did such a good job. Let me tell you, the only thing I moved was the candy thing because I moved it to open it. But I want to show you this. This is at my door. That box is still, that has to go in the trash. And I bought, my jacket is still there. They didn't even touch the work that I left on this back table. They touched nothing. And I bought this stuff in today. But he sits right next to the cookies. And he didn't touch them cookies. I'm telling you, nothing is out of place. Look at them. They did a big one. Oh, look at it. Let me go back so you can see it. Look, they stacked all their chairs. Oh, because I moved them like this. So they like, we have all this room. Yes. They didn't even touch my stem. The only thing they did, they went in the closet. They took out the recess bin. But look, they put it right back. They put it right back. How I know they didn't touch the Legos? These little Legos been here. And everything is, and mind you, this has money in it. I'm telling you, they did nothing. She left my desk, like my desk was junky, but she left it clean. I guess she collected money, so she put the money right there. I'm like, look at this. I did hair work, I erased it off the board, but my room, this is just how my room looked. They didn't know how to put the vacuum back, so they just left it right there. But look, this is my room. I need to put them slushy machines back. But yes, this is what my room looks like. So I am proud of them. They did. When I tell you, I never seen it like this. Nothing is out of place. It works. When I say routines and procedures work, they work. This class, you can tell, ran like a well-oiled machine. Because I didn't do anything. I'm quite sure, they don't know. This is a sub that they picked that has never subbed at our school before. So she has no clue what my kids were capable of doing. And look what they did by themselves. I am so proud of them. That's the lady next door. So I'm going to check in with you at dismissal.